friends, fellow beer geeks. Welcome to day 4 of Beer Camp. Today's beer is a collaboration with Firestone Walker out of Paso Robles, California. This is the Torpedo Pilsner, so it's a hoppy Pilsner. We all know and love the Torpedo Pale Ale from Sierra Nevada, and they sort of crossed that up with a Pilsner, and this is what they got. The malts in this are Pilsner malt, of course, and acidulated malts. The hops are Southern Cross and Pacifica, and the finishing hops are Motueka and Southern Cross, and the yeast is a lager yeast, of course, being a lager, being a Pilsner. So, comes in at 45 IBUs, 5.2% alcohol by volume, and another Beer Camp beer. So let's get it cracked open into a glass and see what it's like. Okay, so this poured out a very traditional yellow Pilsner color, just as you would expect. A very nice bright white rocky head on it. Nice clear color, very light yellow color on this one. Quite a bit of carbonation streaming up from the bottom of the glass. Very traditional Pilsner style here. So let's go ahead and see what the aroma on this one is like. Definitely do get sort of a lagery sort of wet grain sort of smell to it, along with a very lemony hop aroma on here. Let's go ahead and give this a taste and see what it's all about. Cheers. Right off the bat, you get a very light mouthfeel to this. Of course, with it being a Pilsner, it's a very refreshing drinking sort of beer. More of those lemony flavors, a very light, malty, biscuity sort of flavor. Very prickly on the tongue with that, that large amount of carbonation that's there. Right at the end there, I get a bit of a piney sort of sticky hop sort of feel, almost a resinous sort of hop sort of feel to it. It just sort of lingers and just leaves a ton of bitterness on the palate, which is really nice. So for this Beer Camp Torpedo Pilsner collaboration between Sierra Nevada Brewing and Firestone Walker Brewing, very interesting hop-forward Pilsner, very refreshing, very drinkable. As I said, just a light amount of biscuity, sort of malty notes there. Very refreshing, very crisp, very active on the tongue with the carbonation that's there, and then just a really nice lemony, slightly piney bitterness that just sort of lingers on the tongue, very resinous kind of bitterness that lingers for quite a while. It makes you want to drink more and mix some more malts in with the hop bitterness. A pretty good beer, another interesting beer out of this Beer Camp box. I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. Pretty interesting beer. You can't get any of these beers by themselves, I don't think, other than maybe on tap somewhere, but only available in this box for one time only kind of deal. Just some interesting collaborations, and so yeah, that's a 7 out of 10 for this one. Liked it pretty well. Thank you for watching another episode of the Craft Beer Geek. If you like this review, you can find lots more at craftbeergeek.com. All the reviews end up there, sorted by brewery as well as by beer style. If you're looking for a particular beer, it's a pretty good chance you'll find it there. And I thank you for watching. And if you're going to be doing any Amazon.com shopping in the future, please think of us and use the Amazon link on craftbeergeek.com or in the show notes below here on YouTube. Thank you for that in advance. It won't cost you any extra. It's completely anonymous, so no worries there. We just get a small commission from anything you buy, so it helps us buy new equipment for the show and buy some beer. Thanks for watching. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beer. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.